But I mean, I got a little rant about that, the whole Ferguson thing. It really, really, really pisses me off. So I have to like bring it to black and white, just for a second here. All right. I get there the day after the Quick Trip was burnt down. You know, the famous Quick Trip that they ran on mainstream media for
the pharmacy burned down, so they couldn't
weeks.
get their drugs, and the pharmacy burned down.
2 weeks, right? I mean, you had Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly and even some of the left news media going, "Oh my God, they burned down the Quick Trip! It's the Negro apocalypse! Oh my God, they're thugs! They're burning down their whole neighborhood." Okay, you know how many Quick Trips there are in the St. Louis area within 10-minute drive?
No idea.
More than 70. It's
Wow.
Google that
So
shit.
that's like burning down a 7-Eleven.
Well, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it was property destruction's fucked up, but I mean, really? I mean, I don't think that, you know, there's going to be a black revolution and they're going to kill Whitey and destroy middle American, you know, the whole world because of them burning down a fucking Quick Trip. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. And like, I want to talk about riots for a second, okay? Something that drives me absolutely fucking insane. When white people riot, they're just college students blowing off steam,
celebrating a
blowing
win.
off steam. Right. I mean, they're just getting a little bit rowdy. You show a bunch of white kids on top of a car burning it with a flag, screaming. You know, somebody did a fucking hilarious YouTube video where they took the audio tracks off of black riots and put them on white riots, right? And it's hilarious. They're calling them thugs and hooligans and shit, and then they show the black people, and they're like, oh, they're just blowing off steam. They're just, they're disappointed because their team lost. I mean, let's think about racial groups and their reasons for rioting.
No, it wasn't disappointed that their team lost. They go and turn over cars and set cars on fire because they won.
I mean, seriously, exactly.
We just won the Stanley Cup. Let's create millions of dollars of damage in our city.
Man, I got friends that live in Philly, and they tell me that when the Eagles win, they riot. When the Eagles lose,
Oakland used to be the
riot,
same way.
Right?
They haven't been over the last 10 years. But Oakland
some of the reasons
the
that I've researched online that white people riot: the Pumpkin Festival riot, surfing competition riots. My favorite team wins. My favorite team loses. You know, they rioted because of a pedophile coach, a famous pedophile coach. You know, I forgot what team it was, but like they were pissed off because this guy went to jail. You know, when black folks riot.
Jordan, what was that?
I think Sandusky.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's some crazy shit. Black people riot when somebody gets unjustifiably murdered. I mean, really? I mean, you know, somebody gets beat to death in front of God and everybody, and black people riot. I mean, I'm not saying rioting is a good idea. What I'm saying is the same thing that MLK said. You know, Dr. King said that the riot is the language that's spoken by the voiceless.
Here's the peace they was asking for. Here's the peace they've been wanting.
Let me ask you this, my brother, and this is just real spit though. If we're not interacting in our community, even if we're not heard, if we're not attempting to be heard politically,
we have never been heard, so
but
when
I'm
we
saying,
ain't never heard.
how many people at 18 years old do you know get out and vote?
Oh.
Get out to town hall meetings, city hall.
Because we're hopeless. If you've
We're
been
hopeless.
oppressed all your life and crushed and told you are nothing, you start believing.
But I'm saying, when you go home,
They said we animals. They say we animals.
Okay, but what does your mother and your father tell you?
My father's murdered.
Okay, what does your mother tell you?
I'm
What does your
32.
grandmother?
She don't have to tell me. I have learned.
I'm saying,
Through
so if you
experience
know
of
what
life,
you are,
I have been a 24-year-old man out here, black guy, riding these streets, getting pulled over for no reason. My car, when we get pulled over, it's not license and registration, it's get out the car, click, sit on the ground.
My boyfriend go through the same thing. He get pulled over.
Let me take your seats out your car. Let me turn your car up. Oh, have a nice day, sir. You ain't have shit. On to the next brother who look like me. That's why we mad. I would never got their attention unless they were taking me in their car. If these people wasn't here. When these people gone, it's back to daily routine. My brother was joking Monday, This was my brother joke, and I quoted. I have quoted to the New York Times, to CNN and everybody. My brother joked and said, oh, city on their way out there. You know they ain't finna let Ferguson get a kill without them getting one. And 2 days later, city had a kill. That's how we think about this.
You know, when people feel like they have nothing, when they feel like they're being hunted, because I described the racial tension that black folks and white folks, when you walk into it, you become part of it.
There has been an arrest. There's been an arrest. There's people throwing bottles. Shit, there's people throwing bottles at the police. There's people here throwing bottles at the police. They're trying to arrest someone. Fuck this, I ain't about getting shot. The canine unit menacing people as they've been arrested.